Hello everyone, my name is Saurabh Mishra and I am the CEO of EOSys Private Limited. In today's video, I'll be discussing the tips on how to increase conversions on a lead generation website. The content for this video is taken from a blog post on eosys.com. It was written by Mr. Arish Sheikh, who is the head of website development vertical in EOSys and has more than 14 years of experience in building corporate websites, e-commerce websites, and so on. He has shared his valuable information in this particular blog post, and I've used that as a reference for this particular video. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's first get a brief understanding of what are lead generation website. These are the sites where you expect the customer to fill in the inquiry form, and the sales team might reach out to the customer through email or a call session to plan to have a discussion on the product or service, and then ultimately convert them for the respective product or service. So we are restricting our conversation to a lead generation website. For e-commerce website, it altogether a different game. We'll be taking it in one of the future videos as well. So now, since we have addressed what are lead generating websites, let's understand how you can increase the number of conversions. The first tip is to include a live chat on your website. Now, this is a very low hanging fruit. You can use third party plugins or the chat plugins on your website. If not, you can simply add a WhatsApp icon to your website and redirect the users to WhatsApp business account so that your team can have an interaction with them. This is very important because this can drastically reduce the time that your team takes to connect to the customer. Usually, it has been observed that it is around 15 to 20 hours that the sales team takes to reach out to the customer. If you can reduce that to minutes or even hours, or rather minutes, that would be game changer. It would simply increase your chances of conversion because you will be the first to connect with them, and of course you will be in their consideration set, and you will get a chance to build a lasting impression. Okay, so very easy to implement irrespective of the CMS platform you're using, WordPress, Wix, Shopify, any other platform. You can very easily add it. The next important point is add forms to the pages with most traffic. Now, this is a very obvious one, but people ignore it. Use Google Search Console Analytics or even the dashboard of your CMS platform to know which pages on your website are driving traffic. Now, these pages, I've seen clients who have pages on their website which get dozens or hundreds of visitors in a week, and they don't even have a contact form or a call to action, anything present over there. So please make most of it because you're really driving good traffic there. Go and add the contact form. It will certainly increase the lead generation and ultimately the conversion. Okay. The next point is nurture your lead. See, when a user is coming on your website, give him or her access to other more important, content. It can be video or a PDF or a book, anything, so that he gets more committed to you. He start trusting you more. So, in my particular case, let's say if he's coming for a website development, I can very well show him another important blog post which might be useful for him. Example would be 30 most okay spelling mistake, 30 most common types of website with examples. So yeah, you can very well include this close to the service page. Okay, point number four, use testimonials of happy clients. So you already have existing customers. You can write the review, take the review from the customers and add it on your website. You probably might be having the review on your Google business as well. Simply copy it and paste it on your website. According to survey and research, 72% of the customers agree that they trust a brand which have after seeing positive reviews. So it's quite easy to do. Also, a bonus tip here: if you are able to get a video testimony from your customer, believe me, it will be a very solid asset that you will have. You can add it on multiple service page or even on your blog page to increase your authority and the trust in the eyes of the end customer. The next point, point number five, is measure the performance of every lead generator. Let's say if you use different lead generators on your website, it's important that you assess which lead generator is giving you more leads so that you can pick that and change the other lead generators on the website with it, and keep on doing this experiment because according to the trends, this the pattern could keep on changing. So please don't feel shy to experiment and set a quarterly reminder or a 6 monthly reminder. That should be good enough. Point number six, create compelling call to actions, right? So, call to actions are the last push from your side to have the customer fill in the inquiry or lead form. So, have a good, compelling call to actions on your website and try to add consistency here. If you see on my website, in most of the pages, we have stuck to estimate project as a call to action so that we are not confusing user. And why estimate project, if you ask me? Because most of the customers who are in the early phase of searching for a vendor, they're very curious and they want fast answer on what it takes or how much the project cost. Hence we came up with this call to action, estimate project. Depending on your industry and field, you can come up with this creative CT and stick to it. Okay, this CT has really done wonders for us. Okay, A/B testing. So you can do A/B testing on of the landing pages on your website and see which ones are performing well, and keep on changing that. It is quite similar to this pointer that we discussed about performance of lead generator. So you can alter it, change it, keep on checking which of the landing pages perform well. Point number eight, leverage the power of social media. So, the person who has visited your website probably would have a social media account on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so on. So, you can run remarketing or retargeting campaigns on social media platforms or even Google Ads to try and get these customers back on your platform and ultimately convert them. So you have a lot of interesting options available at your vicinity on these social platforms. Use them. It will drastically reduce your cost per conversion cost. Okay. Point number nine, use email marketing, right? It is one of the most known and most ignored practice of increasing your conversions. Once you have received a newsletter email ID from a customer, just send them regular newsletter from your website using mail marketing tool platforms, and you'll be amazed to see how fast you are able to convert these customers, because at regular intervals they'll start receiving interesting emails from you, and they'll start trusting you more and ultimately reach out to you for the required service or product. I have one particular client in the health space, health and well-being space. She relies totally and totally on email marketing tool and does a business north of seven figures in USD, just based on this single strategy. Okay. Point number 10, website design and content quality. So, yeah, it's very important that your website design radiates trust. You have consistency in color that you use, the font that you use, the sizing, and so on, because that certainly adds to the trust in the end user. So, make sure that your website design is really good. You don't Will you fill out the form on a website which doesn't radiate that trust? So think from the customer's point of view. So ensure that your website has all those trust generating elements on them for you to capture the lead. Point number 11, optimize for the small screen. Many times people get too focused on the desktop view of a website and totally ignore the mobile view. There are so many industries in which more than 50% of the traffic is actually coming on a mobile based through a mobile based platform, or a device. So ensure that your website is consistent on your mobile device. The call to action buttons are easily accessible on your mobile version of the website, right? So we have worked on this particular aspect on our own website and seen conversion increase by a whooping 80%, by including the lead form on a strategic place on the website, mobile view. So make sure to use that. So yeah, those were the 11 pointers that you can use to increase conversions on your lead generation website. If you are looking for a company to build your own website or help you with the SEO, click on the link in the description and one of our representatives will get in touch with you and help you with your required service. Thank you so much for valuable time. Take care.